And the battle between Lord Beerus and God Goku continues in episode 11 of Dragon Ball Super. Surukeyo ze Beerus-sama, Kami to Kami no Tatakayo, which translates to, let's keep going, Lord Beerus. The battle of gods continues. And actually, Kanzenshu has it listed as being the battle of gods continues, but Kami to Kami no Tatakayo means that the battle of God and God continues, but that's not really a big thing. It's the battle of gods continues. It's named after the movie, and that's exactly what happened. Goku and Beerus, the battle continued. Let's talk about it. So, to me, this was unquestionably the best Dragon Ball Super episode that we've seen so far. And I'm going to go so far as to say it may have actually been like a top 10 or a top 20 Dragon Ball episode of all time. We're talking about Z, Dragon Ball GT. I mean, I'm so overwhelmed with happiness and excitement right now after what we've just seen. So it was just so incredible. Just everything about this episode is, you know, especially for fans of Dragon Ball Z. Like, if you're more of a fan of the Dragon Ball Z style, where it's just action and combat and great moments, you're going to get that here. Without question, this was the best Dragon Ball Super episode. I mean, it was just everything. There's so many great moments here. I'm just so happy right now. I can't even speak. I'm trying to not speak here, or to speak, excuse me. So let's go ahead and talk about the episode. So we start out with Bulma's ship, and they're having trouble keeping up with Beerus and Goku's fight. Vegeta's in deep thought, so Goku and Beerus square off. Goku shows off this awesome aura, big right hand to the gut. Goku starts rocking his fucking world. Beerus then counters way too fast, way too much speed. Beerus then says, I have a present for you, and creates a giant key ball, very similar to the last episode, big yellow one, fires it at Goku. Goku grabs it, and he struggles with it, and he starts to crunch it down like a balloon, like he's crunching it down, like it literally has like sound effects of like a balloon. It was weird. So he's crunching it down like a balloon, you know, just squeezing it, and then finally he pops it. This was awesome. Then we cut to the Kais, and, you know, the Kais are concerned because there's a lot of power being put out in this fight, and they know how strong Lord Beerus is, and now the Super Saiyan God is in there as well. This is a very dangerous thing for the universe, and I think we're going to see a lot more of that in the coming episodes. So Beerus then nails Goku with this new technique, which is like this light beam, where he comes up from behind and he shoots him with this yellow beam that kind of pushes Goku. Then comes up in the front, nails him with one in the stomach, and then hits him again and puts him down into the crust of the earth. Well, it looks like it's the crust of the earth. It's just this island. And they go to commercial break. We come back. By the way, fantastic animation. Just tremendous animation this episode. People, stop bitching about the animation and pausing and shit. Just enjoy fucking the show, bro. I'm so sick of everybody every week now pausing a frame. You know, hey, look how bad it looks. Just stop watching or just fuck off. Anyways, let me get back to the review. So, what a great episode. So Beerus and Goku are on this island, and Goku's down and he's hurt. Beerus gets on top of Goku in the full mount position and starts throwing down shots, lefts and rights. Goku's blocking him. Boom, 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 boom. Huge uppercut to Goku, or from Goku to Beerus, right in the jaw. Goku escapes the mount. Beerus then is headbutting Goku higher and higher into the skies, like headbutting him, psh, 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 like the old Dragon Ball Z Legends video game from PS1 way back in the day. So he shoots them up into the heavens, and they are in the stratosphere. They're right in the same spot they were in the climax of Battle of Gods. Goku is still recovering. Beerus then creates this cosmic bouncy key attack that he plays with like a soccer ball. I can't wait to see this in the video games. And Goku freaks out because this ki blast might be small, but it can fuck the earth up. That's how, because it's filled with so much concentrated energy. So he fires the blast. Goku uses his own ki blast to block it. So Beerus says, all right, we'll block this. And he makes like 50 of them. And Goku's like, oh shit. So Goku then fires just a humongous Kamehameha. And it wasn't a ball this time. It actually looked like a beam. Ends up knocking out all the little ki blasts. Literally, you know, and Nozawa's performance, Jesus, people. I mean, if you're sitting there and you're criticizing Nozawa, bro, like, you just don't understand Dragon Ball, because Nozawa fires this Kamehameha. She's 80-something years old almost, and it's like she's like 30, yo. She nailed this freaking giant Kamehameha. Freaking knocks out all the ki blasts. Then something very weird happens. Beerus, like, stabs Goku with his hands through his stomach and puts like a hole in his stomach, and there's like a weird like fire aura coming out of it. And I'm like, holy shit. And like Goku's like falling down to earth, right? Like he literally like stabbed right through him, and Goku's just falling, just going from the heavens, the skies, down to earth, ends up underwater with the hole in his stomach. And then we hear this incredible Sumitomo score, this like sad violin. Finally, Sumitomo's bringing the good shit when it comes to music here. This is Sumitomo at his best. Goku still in God form. Goku then kind of feels the God energy kind of like light up, and it heals the wound. Very interesting. We have not seen this in previous material. I guess the God power can heal certain wounds. That's what it appears to be the case here. So the wound is healed. Vegeta senses it. Goku flies back up with new confidence, confronts Lord Beerus. Lord Beerus is excited, that he's getting a challenge, and that's it. That's where the episode ends. Best episode yet. I love Dragon Ball comedy, and episode 2 I think was the funniest one we've seen in a long time. There's a lot of good stuff in Super. There's a lot of stuff that's not that good, but even though I have preferred the Battle of Gods version of the story, this fight is much better in Super. SS God Goku versus Beerus is much, much better in Super than it was in Battle of Gods so far. Next week, they go all out again. Can't wait to see what happens. The universe is going to start to crumble at the power of these two guys. But right now, I mean, I enjoyed every second of it. All action. All the waiting that everybody did for some action. You got your action now, folks. But amazing. Amazing. Watch this episode if you haven't seen it. And if you're going to watch it, remember that the Dragon Team subs are the most accurate. Sometimes they're a little bit late. If you do watch it with the speed subs, I would say it's okay this time because there's not too much dialogue here. There really isn't. It's mostly Beerus just kind of gloating about his power. Not anything that's going to really cause any major issues, but I do recommend rewatching it when the Dragon Team subs drop. So make sure you definitely do that. Great episode. Loved it. My favorite one so far. Let me know your thoughts below in the comment section. Did you like it? And how does this fight measure up to the one in Battle of Gods? I'm so happy right now. Everything just was so amazing here. The performances, the vocal performances, the dialogue, the animation, the choreography. It's just so much fun. Finally, it's Dragon Ball. And yes, Yoji Yanami ends with the narration to close the episode. Just so incredible. What a breath of fresh air in the community, or in Dragon Ball. So anyways, thanks for listening to my review, guys, and hey, I hope y'all have a great rest of your weekend. I'll catch y'all down the road.